Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am so happy to be with you today. We are bringing in compassionate listening. So, as we start our 1 minute for peace, let's just listen to the feelings that we have, bringing in peace. Let's listen to the connections of the earth and the universe and everything around us and see how that feels. So, compassionate listening as we do 1 minute for peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we're bringing in compassionate listening. Doesn't that sound good? Hi, Lynn. Hi, June. Hi, Lynn. So fun having so many Lynns. In our class at Harper, we have two Lynns and a Carolyn. And there's only 6 students, so, or 7, something like that. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Okay, very good. So we're bringing in compassionate listening. So let's just start our practice and see what happens. Okay? So stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Feet flat on the ground, bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Let your shoulders soften, chin comes back, tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth, and we feel the flow of chi through our body, from the earth, up through the body, out the head, out into the universe, from the universe, down through the head and shoulders, and down through the body, and into the earth. And one direction or the other may feel better for you, so you continue that direction as if it's coming down through you, through the earth, back out to the universe, and then back to you, or the opposite way, earth through the body and out to the universe and back. So sometimes this way feels so good because it's the grounding energy, right? And then sometimes you just really just need that other feeling of the yin. So do you need the yang or the yin coming in? And feel that. All right, so as you're starting to feel connected and your body starts to relax and soften, then start bouncing from the knees. We're helping to wake up the chi. We're helping to get it moving. We're actually doing work for our physical body by helping to move out toxins from the skin and the tissues. Elbows out a little bit. Smile, smile, smile. Your tongue is touching the roof of the mouth, and you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth at this point. This helps us to detoxify again with our breathing. So we're detoxifying with the movement and with the breathing. And then if you want to visualize or feel color coming in, whatever whatever color comes to you. Having white come in right now for me, and come in through all the cells of the body, bottom of the feet, back of the knees, everywhere, and into, all the pores, and into all the cells and tissues and organs, releasing extra energy you no longer need, transforming them into something beautiful like light or colored smoke or butterflies flying out to the ends of the universe. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll do 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Strong, well, kind, having a wonderful life. Hi, Pam. Good morning. So as you're bouncing, notice what you notice. We're bringing in, oh, it was really good. Yes, compassionate listening. Compassion. So listen to your body with compassion. Like, I see 7, spine. I feel that you're kind of kinked up today. So bring that compassion in. Here, I'm going to bounce and help to loosen all that out. What color would you like? Would you like a sound? You can do om. You can do any of the sounds that are associated with the organ systems. She, her, who, see, the other see, chewy. You could do the karma, release karma chant. Er, her, ah, her. And if you want to follow along, Sue Ling has a beautiful one on YouTube. It's under Qi Flow, Qiflow, I believe. And she's got various ones with the fire horse galloping and the sound going. Some are faster, some are slower. So you might want to, there's at least 3. Have that and just play it once a day. So compassionate listening to your blood, to your heart system. How about the heart system? How about the lung system? The stomach system? Kidney system? The liver system? Can you feel, are you listening to all those systems and what they're telling you today? Right now they're probably saying, thank you for getting up and doing good morning bouncing. I know I am. So as you're compassionately listening, what are you hearing? Are you hearing get up and go? Are you hearing let's do something soft and renewing? Are you hearing I could really use going out in nature today, or a garden, or a nursery, see some plants? We've got spring approaching and I have loads of shoots of bulbs coming up. Doesn't that make you happy when that happens? My girlfriend and I started walking outside again. Some of you are good and walk all the time. We were doing that, and then a few years ago I fell, and that kind of said, nah, No ice and snow for me. Dry, yeah, I'll go. So I started dancing and treadmilling and stuff. But it's so lovely to go outside, isn't it? So listen compassionately. What is your body telling you? What is your chi telling you? What are your masters and guides telling you? And release your hands, side coming down on both sides, and then let your shoulders guide you side to side. And I slip off my slippers, which are there better. Better. I got my feet on the ground. Open, open, open. All blockage gone. Completely healed. Completely healed. Whew. All right. Let's go through our practice and see what happens. We're bringing in compassionate listening. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend the knees, elbows out, fingers open. Smile, smile, smile. Even if your back feels crooked, see it as strong and straight and long, strong and straight and long. Tuck your chin in, strong and straight and long. Feel chi easily being able to go through the body, up and down. Feel all your little engines in your organ systems on and purring. Your brain. How about all our senses, our taste, our hearing? So we're doing compassionate listening. So what if we focus on just releasing any extra energy from the ears, from, not wanting. Sometimes we put our hands up and say, no, I don't want to listen to that. What if we release that for the moment? This morning, we just clear out all the chi wax. I got a new one. Oh, fun. And feel yourself just, how's that starting to feel? Because we want to get ourselves as much as possible between being and not being throughout your whole practice. And I know we focus on it at different times, but even touching on it as you go through the active exercises is good. So now let's do our shoulder shrugs. We'll lift our shoulders up, head goes back. Smile, smile, smile. Your tongue is touching the roof of the mouth as you're breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. We release the shoulders down, the head comes up. A great way to clear the head and the hearing and everything out by letting the chi come up, obviously, and cleaning our brain, and also letting the spinal fluid come up and do that physically, and let the chi come up and give yourself a chi wash out those ears and the eyes and everything, and then pull the shoulders down. Let's do that 2 more times. We lift the shoulders, the head goes back. This is a great way to give yourself a little like, what's going on with me, just by seeing how your head goes back. Is it very easy? Is it not wanting to go at all? And you just let yourself be. Notice. Pull the shoulders down. Let's do 1 more. And when you notice, then the chi is being sent to that area saying, this looks like a piece of something that is of concern. So how about a little help here? A little help here, folks. And your chi's like, yeah, we're on it. And you release the shoulders down and the head comes up and you just get a whoosh. Super kiss, right? The one place is called the super kiss. We used to get those for Christmas and birthdays and Father's Day from my dad all the time. He used to love to go get his car washed. I even remember where the place is. I don't know if it's there anymore. Might have to drive by. Might have to drive by. All right, let's tap the cheekbones, and then maybe you're compassionately listening to your memories or to your wishes. Let's hang out here for a little bit. We're clearing the front channel. Send beautiful yellow, gold, any kind of color like that, or what comes to you is perfect. So don't change it if it's going down rainbow or sparkly. Open, open, open. These are the stomach detoxification points. So you want to have enough of a vibration hitting in there that you can feel it more than just on your little cheekbone right there. You can feel it in the back of your head, or maybe even going further up and down the spine. And then we'll come up to the beginning of the eyebrows. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone, completely healed. These are the bladder detoxification points, so send in dark blue light, or again, any color that comes to you. And feel it flowing down the back. And if you feel like things are stuck there, then you can stay in this spot as long as you want. Compassionate listening, come to the top of the head. So listen compassionately to where the chi's going. Listen to where it might be a little bit blocked. Up the base of your head. Come down to your C7. Massage this. This probably is in pretty good shape already because of our shoulder shrugs, but if not, that might be something that you want to stay at for a while. Clap your hands to stimulate your heart. Cup the inside of the elbows to stimulate the lungs even more. We're sending the vibration in to these points to open up the meridians, the chi channels. Hi, Susan. Cup the window of the lungs. This is a great one if you feel any congestion, or if you're going through grief or sadness or depression. You know, you can't get out of bed, just do this. And if you can, maybe put some music on. Makes you feel better. All right, let's cup our kidneys. Rub with the back of our hands. Calms. Tap your tailbone. If you wonder why I smile all the time, it's because I have this picture of my sister here, and she's going like this. So, you know, you can put up pictures that make you smile all around the house. And now we're just cupping around the knees. And then we can come up on the toes and down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant, otherwise allow the vibration to happen. You don't have to slam, but a little bit down is good for our bone density. So slamming, not so good. Gently, better. Depending on what you're doing. Now there's some dance things, moves where you like slam and stuff like that. Not slamming exactly, but enough that you're helping your bone density. Anyway, I don't know any of the science behind it. Okay, hi Martha. So that was our active exercises. So now we get into beginning of the universe, and you know you're already there. The elbows are out, the fingers are open, smiles on the face. Happiness bubbles up. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. You tuck your chin in a bit. Allow yourself to feel the chi flowing in and out of you so easily. You're changing in every moment. And so let's let go of trying to be the same, trying to hold on to the moment. Let's be in our little canoe on the river, our little boat. And we're rowing our boat. And we're rowing downstream, merrily, enjoying the adventure. And you might feel yourself kind of get fuzzy all over, or in your knees, your toes. Stretch those fingers and toes if they're not activated yet. Breathe in a little pretend helium to lift you like a balloon. Shoulders are still coming down though. You're just this helium is just kind of lifting you up. I guess I will call it chilium. And as you start to lift off the ground, say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And maybe using the power of 3, where it's from your mind and then your throat, truth coming out, and then your heart. We could do that again. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Can you feel that deeper? One more time. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. I can even feel the vibration lower when we do this. And breathe and be and feel you are aligned. Mind, body, spirit, soul, emotions, everything is in alignment in this moment. We let it go. We have the next moment. So let's do connecting with your body's energy today. First, connect to what's most divine for you and ask for what you want. So, I am so grateful to be here today, to have this many hours in our day. And I'm not sure what I'm going to get done, but I'm grateful for guidance. So gentle listening, compassionate listening to the things that I maybe I need to do, like start getting the taxes going and things like that. And so I'll bring in compassionate listening and try not to block out those saying, you really need to work on this right now. So maybe that's something you want to use compassionate listening for. Or maybe you have a relationship and there's miscommunication and you want to bring in compassionate listening. So we'll take our fingers like this and we make a little heart shape, and then you bring your hands up and down. The elbows have to be out. They're not going to work so well if they're like this. And then all of a sudden you're going to find there's just a spot where the hands hold themselves together. There's a little extra pressure on the fingertips when you do this. All right. And then we're going to hold our weight on our left foot and take our right foot out about a half a step more. And then you can feel maybe you want a little wider stance today. And then you come down with those knees. Sink in till you feel really comfortable. Smiling, you take in a breath and you let the wave of your breath take you over to the left side, and you could hold up to 70% of your weight here. And you can hang out here as long as you want, and then you release your breath and you shift over to the right side. And you could hang out here as well. And see if you notice, go as slowly as you can and see how your back feels. When you're doing this one, it opens up that, it moves the sacrum, and your hips have a chance to open up a little bit. And you just go and you find your rhythm, and you might move, and you're going to let yourself, because that's the chi helping to open up blockages, especially if you're sitting a lot. You know, we're sitting on our tailbone, we're just not moving those legs. We need that opening of the hips, because that's the connection of the legs up through the rest of the body. So we need this open. So allow yourself to just enjoy it. And I'm going to compassionately listen and not speak. Ha ha ha. For the next 3 minutes. Feel contentment. As we finish up, let's continue for a little bit. Just like 30 more seconds. Hi, Christine. See if you can listen to the chi moving through you and listen to the chi around you. Listen to the movement. Can you listen to the transformation as blockages are transformed back into unconditional love and so as some form like a butterfly, whatever you'd like. Can you feel the contentment? Whatever it was, turn into contentment as it flows through you, bringing healing. And when you are ready, come back to center. Take your time, bring your right foot back in. Release your hands down. Feel the chi all around you. And see if you can feel it gathering into the lower dantian as a ball of light. And give it a spin. Faster and faster. It spins faster and faster and becomes smaller and brighter. And even smaller and even brighter. And maybe you can feel the chi as it's condensing, turning into a dan, becoming that elixir for us to help us with our entire day. We can call upon it anytime we wish. And then it turns into a tiny little energy pill. Got a little fire pony there, and tuck it deep behind the navel. Okay. So rub your hands together. Smile, smile, smile. Rub your face. Make it a little heart shape. Tree lotion from your hands, which is from your heart, which is from your soul, giving you such a beautiful sparkle. rub your ears. Awesome. You're welcome, Christine. If you want to hang on, I'll do it some more. Anybody who wants to, I'll do some more soothing. Sometimes we just need a little pat on the head. Let's pat ourselves on the head. And cup the base of the head. Let's hang out here for a little bit. Give our brain lots of oxygen, lots of chi. So it's easy to do what you plan to do today. It's easy to figure out what you plan to do today because there's enough energy in there. Come down to the C7 massage. How is that feeling? Feels so good. Pat down your arms inside and out. Underarm, left side, right side. Cup the kidneys. Rub with the back of your hands. Nice. Also helps the back feel good. And then the fronts. I mean the palms of the hands. Tap your tailbone. Tap your hips. Come down to your knees. Reach around to the backs. Both sides left. Both sides right. And up on the toes and down on the heels, avoiding this if you're pregnant. And just allow all the healing to go deep and deeper and deepest. One giant 10,000 hand breath in, so we are imagining 10,000 hands coming out besides our own 2 arms and hands, and we look up and we see the universe. Maybe you see light just shining down. Maybe you can feel the heat as all these gifts of the universe start piling into your many, 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 many arms. And then you bring your hands together, you accept the gifts of the universe, you bring them into your chi field, into your whole, every system that wants it. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.